A similar church in Alexander County is getting state funds to help repair the historic building.
Yeah, the church has a unique connection to the Underground Railroad and the 1960s civil rights movement. News 3's Danny Valle is in Cairo with more.
I remember running up and down the steps and playing hide and seek in the church. I remember doing that with a lot of kids.
For fourth-generation Cairo resident Ronnie Woods, this church is his childhood.
It was where I grew up. It was where I lived. It was my social life.
He's been the pastor and caretaker of Ward Chapel AME Church since 2008. Founded in 1863, the congregation moved constantly, situating on 17th Street in the 1900s. It's been 10 years since its last sermon. Most of its members are gone.
I used to come in this basement and cry and think of the memories of all the people that were here. It's very difficult.
The church's connection to the Underground Railroad is down those stairs, to its basement. That's where slaves hid in secret, waiting for the next trains to take them north. Decades later, in 1962, civil rights icon John Lewis used that same basement to organize protests in hopes of integrating the racially divided city of Cairo.
These reasons illustrate the importance of maintaining the church, according to Don Patton, president of the Cairo Historical Preservation Project.
We need to respect the history of the town, and I think it's a good way to develop tourism and economic development.
And the church is getting some help, giving Woods faith that we'll see another sermon or someone else play hide and seek on the cracked concrete steps.
I'll never give up. I will go to my grave with the idea that Ward Chapel will come back in some form or fashion. It's just going to happen. It just will be.
The group got $2,500 to fix the roof, but Patton says it's just a drop in the bucket. They need $60,000 to fix that roof. That way, they can focus on the mold inside the building. They hope to one day turn it into a community gathering place and a civil rights museum. Here in Cairo, Danny Valle, News 3.